Hey, thanks for stopping by and checking this out, this video. Uh, hey, all I ask all you to do is subscribe. Uh, and your reason why you're subscribing is supporting my work to help you better your Windows experience, okay, or studio gaming, because everything goes on this channel here. I ran across this today. Let's see, PowerShell. Okay, okay, run as administrator. Well, I know you know what PowerShell is, but this is pretty interesting. Let's see if I spell it right, because if I don't spell things right, it ain't gonna work. So we take this line and we dump it in here. Control V, and we hit enter. If it should work, then it should pull in. I tried this on the Gateway laptop. I had a very unusual experience. Yeah, somebody named Chris Tinnis Tech. So this comes from there. I saw somebody else doing this, but I you can't get to the link. But I know ways of doing it, so because I've been around before you have all this stuff here. Well, I'm sure this guy's he uses the old binary to draw his little logo there. But this installs something called Chokery. So they're able to. Well, PowerShell reminds me of Linux, but that's basically the old batch file. It's pulling things off from the internet. Okay, so it dumped the program into my other screen. So I guess this has to be pulled. So basically, we have a lot of configurations. We can install browsers. We can get communication. So I guess this is what you consider under the underground stuff. Docker desktop, desktop. This is all that you have all these access to everything here. Windows Terminals Plus C, Power Tools, Runtime. Well, most of them look like legit software. Multimedia tools. Jellyfish server. I wonder what that does. Anyway, I'm not going to install all this. I'm just showing you how this thing works. If you haven't seen it before, I'm familiar with this program before. I know this is APU. So I guess you can uninstall stuff, install stuff through PowerShell. So this is basically a PowerShell interface. Uh, okay. You want to go under tweaks. On the laptop, I forgot it. I have a laptop, so I should have chose laptop. It's different. So you have desktop. So this is all the essential tweaks. Run shutdown, disable 10 millimetry, disable Wi-Fi sense, disable activity history, disable location tracking, disable home groups, disable storage sense, disable hibernation, disable game DVR, set services to manual. Um, what is this? Performance Plus, add and activate ultimate performance profile, remove ultimate performance, create a win utility check. Hover over the items, better description. Please be careful as many of these tweaks will heavily modify your system. Recommended selectors are for normal users. If you are unsure, do not check anything else. So, advanced tweaks caution. Enable numlock stop up. The other one, what was the other guy? He was disabling. Um, I don't see it here. Katana, but it is there if you keep going there. IP66. He disabled mouse acceleration for his gaming. Microsoft Edge not recommended. Well, see, he says not recommended. Disable notification in tray and calendar. DNS, there's nothing here. Well, what's supposed to happen with these tweaks is it's supposed to, what's this configuration? Legacy Windows control panel. Reset network. System corruption scan. Updates. Tweaks. This is for tweaks. So you're tweaking the system. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that this is working. This is, well, the maximum is 3.49. I get that when I boot up. Before I was not getting that. I actually tweak under WiseCare 360, WiseCare 365. Is that right? Yeah. Then it went back to normal. So out of the box, Windows is slow. I don't know why Microsoft. I always say to them, hey, when I was doing all the programming stuff, hey, why don't you make Windows fast out of the box? Well, not everybody's system is going to be, that. Well, that's what you're paying for. Aren't you paying for the fastest system ever? So they got stuff, legacy stuff, still looming around. It's a shame, but I guess they do that on purpose because every machine is different. Yeah, but you want access to your machine. You want it running at full power. I'm running at full power. Sometimes this program quick CPU has issues. I mean, it's not perfect, but well, nothing is perfect. Everything's a work in progress. Everything. I don't care what it is. All of us, even humans, we're all a work in progress. Oh, he has dark theme turned on. Bing search and start menu. Is that off or on? Oh, I see. It's off now. Well, I have this activated in on the laptop. What have I noticed? When I did it, the uh, the temperature popped up. It, the it's like news reel. I don't want to see that nonsense. And this thing here, Copilot. That's all that is. Like another katana, but it's called Bing. I asked her, could you be my friend? She said she couldn't be my friend because she wasn't human. Now, when you do with the Google, it can be your friend. When you do Chat GPT, it can be your friend. They appreciate you being their friend. So I guess so. Why can't your computer be your friend? It doesn't make no sense. Why can't we make all these AIs? Why can't they be your friends? Uh, why make them so they don't understand? That's a bad a bad choice. Well, anyway, I want to show you what this does. Install. I guess that's install tweaks, configure, and then updates. Oh yeah. You can disable updates, security recommended setting, default out of the box settings. This default comes with the Windows. No modification are made. This remove any customer. Well, I would recommend you doing this. Don't do this on your main machine. See what happens. Take another computer, update it, and run this and see what happens. And then you will get an idea. I mean, the tweaks look alright. I mean, they look basic tweaks. Most of this you can disable yourself. Disable location tracking. There was a anti-spyware program there was a site that had all these stuff. I should have saved it. It was able to go in and do a lot of stuff. I can't remember what it was. And most of those sites are gone now. I have LandSpy, which is good. You take that I used to take LandSpy into a company. I know you're saying, gee, you're not supposed to do that. Shoot. It came in handy. I was doing a Windows. I was in charge of a Windows rollout. Yeah, I was in charge of 3 sites. I was the main go-to person. My responsibility was make sure that everything was done. So I'm not gonna sit there and fiddle around the network. I ran LandSpy. I ran it throughout the whole domain, and they told me which machines had the new version of Windows in there. Yeah. See, you gotta use your smart. There, I was the admin. I was everything. So no red flag, because I was in charge. They had to do what I told them to do. But I wasn't a jerk about it. So, but if you didn't do your job, you better learn how to do your job, because there's other people to replace. But I didn't take that authority. I just ran that program because, the user acceptance interface. Well, you can disable that. Set display for performance. Oh, you can set the display for performance. Show file extensions. And then most of this is in the system already. Disable IP6. Not much feature. I would think it would have more features. But anyway, I just showing you this. So, okay. That's all this is. So to get rid of this, so that's it. I had a guy who, I don't, it popped up on my I have Android TV, and it popped up on my Android TV, and the guy was also fast in the video like that. Yeah, but most of what he told people, but he don't explain. Say, hey, you need to log into this site to get this information. If you don't log in, how you gonna get it? I know how to get it. I don't have to teach you how to do it. But I just want to show you there. Okay, so we have the Windows 11 is in the system. It works. I haven't seen no problems. But I did have to run, like I said, I had to run Wise Game Booster, and we had to run this whole Wise 365. When after you reboot the computer and come back in again, you got to run Wise 65 again, and to clean up the junk files left behind, especially on the Chinese-made laptop from Walmart, from the GPU company. I know that's graphical processor. I don't know why they would name their company that. Okay, anyway. But if they put Gateway in there, see, there's a way to trick that laptop. I don't know if I have the tools anymore. You can, it would. There was a tool that you can trick the BIOS into thinking it could be any computer. And then you could do what you want. I'm just saying that like that. I don't know if I still have it, because I let Microsoft Defender go through my system. Oh, we found this, we have found that. I know, I might have it. So basically, what it do, you can change any BIOS settings. It didn't affect the BIOS. It is trick. So you can. Okay, so you had a Dell, but you can make it into an HP. Yeah, yeah. You'd be surprised what's out there. But I don't know if they're out there anymore. Most of the underground stuff is gone. I don't know if it's still there. And you have to have a PC that can go into the underground. You couldn't go with bare bones. It would have to have everything maxed out, really protected. And if all else fails, you shut off your router. You either unplug it, or you have to have a main switch and turn everything off. And wait a couple of days, and then come back on again. Static IP is it static? An IP address that changes again. That's dynamic. Anyway, you know, you just have to know how to do things. Anyway, I'm tired. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening. I hope you learned something. Okay. Just be careful what you install. Be careful what you do. Don't tweak the machine too much. The thing all I worried about is the network settings. Because I'm using Wi-Fi. I don't know why it would default to 802.11n or 2.4 if 2.4 gigahertz. Why can't we use the 5 gigahertz band? I have Wi-Fi 5. I have to make sure everything is disabled. It's really crazy. Um, what's out there? But anyway, Wi-Fi 6 and higher. Well, I'll wait. Oh, by the way, hey, if you're gonna get those refurbished HP, Dell, Elite little mini PCs, there's a way to get around. Well, there's a way to get around to install Windows 11 on it. But they suffer from. Remember, that's a business computer. It was designed for business application. It wasn't sit there. It wasn't designed to play video games on. So it's going to be sluggish. I don't care if it has a fast processor. It's what's on the motherboard. How they made it. Did they make it fast, or did they make it sluggish? Just because it costs a lot of money doesn't mean it's going to run a super duper fast speed. They don't run a super duper fast speed. workstations, um, a workstation computer is a lot different than a desktop computer. Much more powerful. I don't know. They used to have Dell Precision laptops. They were heavy duty. They had the best equipment, and they had Dell Precision um, workstations. They were supposed to be, had more RAM, more cores, more. But they don't. They have problems with them too. Okay, I'm just waiting for something I made. I shoot a lot of videos a day. I must do like 21 per week. Um, I know in here I put videos here. Oh, I do have to tell you what happened with Xfinity. I don't have the money now. If I had the money, I'll leave Xfinity. I mean the whole thing, the internet, and go maybe. I don't like really AT&T and Verizon. It's a cell company, and we should have the option to have another internet service provider and only have to pay them if we use the internet. So those 5G boxes, I can hook up to the router I have right now because it's dual band. It's business. There's two bangs on it. One is hooked up to Xfinity, and another one could be Horizon, or it could be, I don't want to use T-Mobile. I don't want nothing to do with T-Mobile. I had a bad experience with T-Mobile, very bad. I don't even want to talk about it. Or AT&T has something now. AT&T, it's a shame. I don't know, but what they're offering is it's gonna be 300 to see. Look, it's gonna be half of that. It's gonna be 150. The upload speed, so all offering the upload. So if they said upload speed is 24, it's gonna be 24. If it's 42, it's 42. But when it comes to download speeds, it's a different story. I know the FCC is trying to regulate it. If you have complaints about your your internet, go to the FCC and tell them. I did that. I said, hey, I have to pay extra for unlimited data, $30. I know Xfinity didn't like that, but too bad. It's true. Why are we paying extra for it? Why do you have to? Why can't we get it for 55? If I take away the unlimited, I'd only pay $55 for my system. Remember, I got $20 off by having my own modem, right? And I'm hooked up directly to my banking account. It's $10 off. That's 20, and nobody would tell you that either. So I'm telling you that too. Those who wanted Peacock channel through uh, Xfinity, you got to be in a diamond or better, platinum or diamond. That just means you've been with them too long. Then you don't have to. But it's not for lifetime. It's only up until 2020. What did it say? 2025, I think it said, or 2024. Gotta look. Then it expires. But that's for the Peacock channel. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay? All right. Any questions? Just let me know. I'm out of here.